Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shaun. I'm from New York City, and I'd especially like to thank TechStars and Taylor for putting this together. I live in a city of like 10 million people, and you'd figure there'd be veterans all over the place and veteran entrepreneurs around. I've found it very difficult to link up with them, and something like this has really gotten sort of me motivated to really continue linking out to other veterans in the city and the tri-state area because we're a really tight community, and especially in entrepreneurship and veteran worlds, there's a lot of tough roads ahead, and connecting with those that know what you're going through is something truly valuable. So I'd like to say thank you. Again, my name is Shaun. I'm the co-founder of TripPhix, and again in New York City. How many of you are familiar with Airbnb? Okay, so some of you. If you don't know, just ask the person next to you. On any given night, there's more people staying at an Airbnb residence in New York City alone than in a hotel. I heard from this personally from Airbnb, and also I've talked to the hotel associations, the ones that passed these laws that hate Airbnb, and they cringe at that, and it's true. But there's a big problem in sort of this shared room experience in this peer-to-peer market. There are no front desk services where you can maybe drop off your luggage when you check in. There are issues with exchanging keys. There's a massive logistics gap because in most international flights, you get in early in the morning, you leave late at night, and you have this about 14-hour window. So what can you do? Right now, there are no options. There's really slip fives to sort of the guys at the front desk, but that's sort of like a gray market. So this is where we come in. TripPhix is a peer-to-peer logistics travel vertical that allows and solves the problems of these travel woes. So you say, so what? I don't think the demand is that large. Take a risk with some friends and family funding, and we opened up a pop-up store last September for what was originally supposed to be 6 weeks. It stayed for 5 months because we had over 1,000 customers from 35 different countries and watched over 2,000 pieces of bags, just bags alone. We found that Airbnb customers were coming to us exchanging keys. And so we are now scaling at a large level with TripPhix to provide this peer-to-peer market that piggybacks off of this. We are currently self-funded. We'll be raising money probably in about 4 months, so any interested parties, maybe I'm in New York, we can connect. I'd like to talk and maybe get a term sheet. But we're going to launch anyway and sort of put it out there again. And any advisors or just any advice, I love it. And you can sign up. All you guys are trusted. I'd love to have you guys as trusted providers of this service in all your cities when we get there. So thank you, TripPhix.
Is your model that you're going to centralize it in the city, like your pop-up stores, or each individual will be like a private concierge for that exchange?
Right. We'll have a trusted network of peers that provide this. In New York, you have a massive excess capacity of apartment space and people that maybe are just writers and actors that just hang out during the day or evening who can do this. And we take a cut of each transaction. Up back.
So what are the services you guys provide? Is it like you do bell service right now? What else?
We started out with a pop-up store of just luggage service. We just wanted to test something that we felt was the biggest problem. But this service is going to provide a concentrated effort of travel logistics like bag storage, translation services like a person who speaks the language in the country that you're in, and also maybe English if you're American, and like key exchange. So these are centrally focused on travel-oriented needs and logistics.